Ill news. Our foolish allied general has allowed himself to be captured. May Allah's mercy be upon him, and in the heart of our dreaded foe. It seems the ass went seeking for horns and lost his ears, and so the general of our allies has been captured. The enemy has executed our allies' general. Murder is a sin that can only be punished by death. Our foes have executed the general of our allies. Such heinous bloodletting is surely the mark of a rabid dog, not a true man. The general of our allies is more fearful than an ostrich. Even now, he runs like a whipped dog. Our allies are like lost sheep. The worthless general abandons them to their fates. Rejoice! The infidel general lies dead, and now his men fear us. Our men have slain the infidel general. Now the serpent's head has been cut off, the tail is sure to wither. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight. Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats. Drive them from the battle. All praise to Allah. You have left our enemy lost. They run like children. Scour them from the field. Grave tidings, Great One. The enemy have breached our gates. Oh no! Our foes have broken through the gates. Make haste! The opportunity for us to regain control of the castle has almost vanished. Quickly, Almighty One. We must regain command of the castle soon, or all will be lost. Make haste! The opportunity for us to regain control of the city has almost vanished. Quickly, Almighty One! We must regain command of the city soon, or all will be lost. Make haste! The opportunity for us to regain control of the fort has almost vanished. Quickly, Almighty One! We must regain command of the fort soon, or all will be lost. Our brave men have captured the enemy general. He pretends to be a lion, but he seems more an ostrich. Let him sit and watch how true lions fight. The cowardly enemy general has been captured while running away. Guard him. For the present, let us show him we are civilized men. We have cut off the serpent's head. The enemy general is slain. Let's see how these snakes fight without their head. Praise be to Allah! The enemy's general lies dead. Now his men can sense their doom upon them. The enemy general flees like an old woman. Attack, and break the will of his men. Behold our worthless foe. See how their general turns tail and flees like a whipped dog. The enemy king was bolder than a rooster, but no less dead for that. We should scatter his men to the four winds. The enemy king is dead. Crush his men while they gnash their teeth and weep. The enemy king runs like a frightened dog. Cut him down. We do his men a kindness to slay such a cur. The enemy king flees, probably to hide behind his women's skirts. Run down, the worthless dog. His men will not mourn his passing. The enemy have ladders at the walls. Repel the invaders. Send them back whence they came. The ladders have reached the walls. Defend your homes and women. Let them go no further. Great One, those cursed vipers are at our gates with their ram. Ill news, our thrice cursed foes are attacking our gates with rams. Curses, the enemy's ram has breached our gates. The enemy's ram is through our gates. Our foe brings more men to the battle. The enemy show their cowardice. They bring in reinforcements. Our cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege tower. See to it they find only death here. That thrice cursed siege tower has reached our walls. Hold back the invaders. The enemy's siege tower is just firewood now. Beware, in case these snakes try another trick. The enemy's tricks have gained him nothing. The siege tower is destroyed. Allah have mercy upon us! Some dog has opened our gates to the enemy. We must gather our men. Some spawn of a jackal has opened our gates to the enemy. May the traitorous dog find no peace. Our cursed foe has lost control of the castle. Good tidings, Sultan. The enemy is no longer in command of the castle. Our cursed foe has lost control of the city. Good tidings, Sultan. The enemy is no longer in command of the city. Praise be to Allah the Most Merciful. Our cursed foe has lost control of the fort. Good tidings, Sultan. The enemy is no longer in command of the fort. Praise be to Allah. We are through the enemy's walls. Let him who defies us lay in peril. We have broken down the walls. Now we must strike faster than the wind. We have breached our foe's walls. Allah is glorious. We have taken the walls. It is time we captured this place. The cowardly enemy have lost the walls. Send your troops to take the rest of the settlement. Most merciful Allah, save us. Our cursed enemy is in control of the castle. Curses! Our enemy has command of the castle. Most merciful Allah, save us. Our cursed enemy is in control of the city. Curses! Our enemy has command of the city. Most merciful Allah, save us. Our cursed enemy is in control of the fort. Curses! Our enemy has command of the fort. Count Raymond of the Crusader vanguard flees, and with him much of his advance guard cavalry. This will be to the detriment of enemy morale. Balian de Bilin has also retreated. Some of the rearguard cavalry retreats also. The enemy morale must be at its lowest. It's time to crush the enemy in an all-out attack! Do not attack hand to hand. The time is not yet right. The heathen general is slain. Let the crows pick his eyes, and our swords take his men. The enemy general lies dead. Now his men have no leader. Drive these godless vipers from this battle. We are out of ammunition. Our ammunition has run out. We are running out of ammunition. Our ammunition is getting low. Allah have mercy. We have lost half of our men. Sultan, only half our force remains. Most shameful day. Our men are fleeing the battle. Rally our men before victory flies away with the wind. Our men flee. Rally them. And remember, an army of sheep led by a lion can defeat an army of lions led by a sheep. Our men have fought much and are becoming tired. Our army is tiring. The gates are down. Our enemy's gates have fallen. Our cannon has exploded. Our cannon has blown up. We have lost most of our cavalry. We have little of our cavalry left. Fate has not been kind to us today. We have clearly lost this battle. Our warriors weep with the shame of this defeat. If Allah wills it, next time will be different. We have gained only blood and shame from this battle. Our accursed enemy rejoices amongst the blood of our fallen. Allah be merciful. Death and defeat have come to sup at our table. Let us pray they do not visit again for some time. Our cursed foe has stolen victory from us like a thief in the night. They will not be so fortunate next time. Life is made of 2 days, one which is sweet and the other is bitter. Today we must eat the bitter. Allah have mercy upon us. Our foes are victorious, and we have been crushed like ants beneath the godless feet of our foes. We have been ground like wheat at the mill by our foe. Long will we weep and lament this awful day. Neither we nor our enemy won this day. Only the crows will feast tonight. Neither side can claim victory today. We fought well. No more can be asked. Sultan, our siege machines stand idle. We must reman them at once. 1,000 pardons, wisest one, but that siege machine is not going to man itself. Our general has been captured. I pray our foe's hand is guided by Allah's mercy. We must rescue him. I bear ill tidings. Our general has been captured. But if we defeat our foe soon, we may have him back without incident. Our thrice cursed foe has executed our general. Now is the time to let our enemy know that our wrath is fierce and devilish. Our enemy most foul has executed our general. Let our hearts cry out for justice, and our swords answer them. Our general lies dead, Pray our warriors' hearts fill with thirst for vengeance and not despair. Our foolish general was bolder than a rooster and allowed himself to be slain in battle. Be careful of your enemy once and of your friend 1,000 times. Our general flees battle while his soldiers still fight. Our general runs like a whipped dog. Such a deserter is the brother of the murderer. May he find no peace. We have lost most of our infantry. We have little of our infantry left. Our ladders have reached the walls. May our brave lions strike these curs who hide behind them. My heart is heavier than a mountain. Our Sultan lies dead on the battlefield. Our Sultan runs! Fire is more bearable than this disgrace. He leaves his loyal troops disheartened and confused. Our Sultan's bravery is more fake than a mirage. Even now, he flees like a coward. May he find no mercy at Allah's feet. Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle, or we will taste ashes instead of victory. We have lost most of our missile forces. We have little of our missile forces left. Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram. The battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall. The battering ram has done its work, and now is the time to fight. Our men have done well. The gates have fallen. The sands of time have all but run out, and we are yet to reap victory from this bloody harvest. Time runs faster than death. There is much to do before we can pluck the sweet fruit of victory. Sultan, we are running out of ammunition. It would be best if we concentrate our remaining ammunition on one target. Our ammunition has almost run out. May I suggest we concentrate on the same target? Our siege towers have reached the walls. Let our foes try and stand in the way of our might. The siege towers are at the walls. Did our foe think he could hide behind them forever? Our foe is more watchful than a dog. He has destroyed our siege towers. Fools! Do they think that just by destroying our siege towers they will know victory? Our units have been spotted! Our units have been discovered! Wisest one, we have lost control of the castle! Curses! Our men no longer command the castle! Wisest one, we have lost control of the city! Curses! Our men no longer command the city! Wisest one, we have lost control of the fort! Curses! Our men no longer command the fort! Mighty Sultan, the winds of fate have turned against us. The foe seems to be winning the battle. Fortune smiles on our foes for the moment. Pray we can seduce fortune back to our side. For the moment, the fickle smile of fortune shines upon us. Pray this is a portent of a victory. The battle appears to be running in our favor. From good tidings such as these, does victory spring forth. The battle is over and we are not the victors. It was time that defeated us, not our foes. The day is done, and the enemy claimed victory. As Allah wills it, we have lived to fight another day. We have let time hand our enemy a clear victory. We do as the wise do, and learn from our mistakes. The day has passed, and we must accept the bitter defeat that comes with its passing. Both day and battle are over, and our foe limps away with a small victory. Time makes a useful ally. Today it perched on the shoulder of our foe and brought him victory, but only just. Never have we known such defeat. The battle is over and the day is done. It may have been better for us to have fallen in battle than live to see such a day as this. Time has eaten and drank upon this battle. We will know neither defeat nor victory today. Neither we nor our foe can claim victory today. Time is the only victor on this field. The day has ended, and with it all hopes of victory for our foes. For today, victory is ours. Victory is ours. But the end of the day has conspired with our foes, and spared them the defeat they deserved. A worthy victory is ours. The enemy are broken, and the day has run its course. Allah, God of us all, be praised. The hour is late, and we have the victory we have striven for. May our foes know no peace. The day is over, and we have only come away with a small victory. Yet, a victory is a victory. The hour of judgment has come, and victory, only by the smallest measure, is ours. By Allah, the Lord of us all, the enemy is no more. They have been crushed, and we are the victors. The day is done, and we have crushed our enemy. Tonight, while the vanquished must beg their God for mercy, the righteous will feast. Our men are under attack. We must act now. Our men are under attack. We need to act. Our unit has been destroyed. We have lost a unit. Victory is ours. Let victory be a salve upon our wounds well earned. This is a day of victory. Our foes lie dead or dying, as it should be. Victory is ours. A victory both righteous and well-deserved. It cannot be said otherwise. Great victories are like sweet nectar. Come, let us drink of the most rare and glorious fruit. Victory is ours, but only by a sword's edge. This battle may have been any man's, but merciful Allah has let us prevail today. All praise to Allah. This is a most crushing victory. Your name will live in marble, and our foes in sand. The enemy must curse the day they were born. Let all the poets write of this most wondrous triumph. The enemy have breached the walls. Send those accursed devils back. The walls have fallen. Steel and valiant hearts must be our walls now. Remember, fear is worse than fighting. Ill news comes unlooked for. The enemy have taken our walls. The enemy have the walls. Drive them back. Our walls have collapsed. Our cunning foe has dug beneath them. Our thrice-cursed enemy have dug underneath our walls like rats. They may fight with spades, but we fight with swords. Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle. Victory is well within our grasp. In time our foe will surely see this and lose heart. Our men have taken control of the castle. My lord, our men are in command of the castle. Our men have taken control of the city. My lord, our men are in command of the city. Praise be to Allah the most merciful. Our men have taken control of the fort. My lord, our men are in command of the fort. Our spy has opened the gates. It is time to reap victory. Our spy has opened the gates. The leader of our allies lies slain. Pray his troops do not lose their will to fight. The accursed enemy has slain our ally. We must look to our own soldiers for victory now. Our allies have fled and scattered to the four winds. We must look to our own men now. Our worthless allies have fled like whipped dogs. These curs are not fit to be called men.